And as you all know, Hurricane Harvey is a natural disaster of historic proportions. The toll of the devastation may not be known, quite frankly, for some time, but it is clearly already that hundreds of thousands of lives have been impacted, and the state of Texas has sustained severe economic disruption. This storm will have ramifications not just for Texans, but for all Americans. Southeastern Texas is a vital economic and logistical hub of the United States. The Houston Ship Channel is a critical thoroughfare connecting Middle America to world markets, along with a host of fuel refineries, chemical manufacturing plants, and other important resources. On behalf of this chamber, in a bipartisan fashion, Democrats and Republicans of the finest legislative body in America, I want to offer our thoughts and our prayers, and most importantly, our commitment to support our fellow Americans in whatever is necessary. California stands ready to assist the state of Texas, just as I know Texas would come to our aid in our hour of need. I want Americans to know that we will get through this together. Local emergency responders across California have already mobilized to provide assistance in Houston, as well as the pathway of Harvey. I know that nearly 100 Los Angeles firefighters, support crew, and water rescue officers have already been dispatched to assist in these efforts, along with teams from Irvine as well as San Diego. I have been in contact with Governor Brown and the Office of Emergency Services to determine if any legislative steps are needed to facilitate the process, and I firmly support any additional state action that we can provide our fellow brothers and sisters. In the meantime, the Senate will add a Red Cross button to our website to help collect donations. I will do the same, and I encourage all members here of the Senate to join me and all members of the public who have it within their means to make a donation. And of course, we all know that California is no stranger to natural catastrophes. In fact, as we watch the unfolding disaster in Texas and prepare to lend a helping hand, we ourselves are contending with extreme heat conditions that threaten public health of so many Californians, but especially the most vulnerable, those who are sick, the infirmed, and our senior citizens. Local authorities have established cooling centers across the state for residents in need. If you're not sure where to find the nearest cooling center, call your utility provider, whether it's an investor-owned utility or a muni, or visit our county website. I urge each of you to coordinate with your district offices to help inform constituents about their options should they need the help. It's important that we conserve as much as energy as possible to ensure we can maintain our power system reliability through this heat wave. And if you have elderly or very vulnerable friends, family, neighbors, now is a good time to visit them, check on them make sure you're in regular contact. I know I have, and I will probably in the next half hour, is probably the peak heat time will be arriving soon. Colleagues, these type of events remind us of our shared community. They bring out the best in us as we come together. We've already seen incredibly inspiring examples of Good Samaritans like the Cajun Navy, the average citizens coming from southeastern part of the United States with boats in tow to help rescue the stranded families in the city of Houston. This storm may bring unprecedented flooding and damage to life and property, but we will overcome and we will emerge stronger. So on behalf of this great legislative body, the California State Senate, California will stand with the state of Texas each step of the way on the road to recovery. Thank you very much, Mr. President.